Hey, what's up everyone? It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon here in New York, April 23rd, 2023. The time is about 3 o'clock p.m. and it's 66 Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. I'm here at 5th Avenue and 58th Street at the corner of the Apple Store. And I think I'm gonna walk down 5th Avenue for the time being. There's a lot of people out enjoying this nice spring day. Joe is originally from Bensonhurst, now living in New Jersey. Very nice, Joe. How are you?
Good. I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Brandon.
I watch your streams all the time.
Nice. All right.
Nice to meet you, man. I'm glad to see you, man.
Yeah. Here at 5th Avenue. Great day.
I know all of New York and the view, man.
Look at that.
Appreciate it, man.
That's awesome.
Good to see you.
Look at that. A viewer who knows all of New York because of my videos. That's amazing. And we just started this live stream. I didn't expect to run into anybody this early. Can't believe how busy it is today on 5th Avenue. I wonder how far the crowds go down. Simeon says the Knicks game is on. Well, the Knicks game wouldn't cause a lot of pedestrian traffic here on 5th Avenue, in this part of 5th Avenue. Maybe closer to Penn Station. There's a new Yayoi Kusama robot now.
She's coming. I'm on point, baby.
The last time we saw the Yayoi Kusama robot, she was painting dots on the window. Now she's watering a can, or invisible plants, I guess. She has a watering can in her hand. I guess this is the first day they unveiled it, because I didn't know anything about this. This is incredible. Lisa is asking what time do stores roughly close on Sunday in New York. Earlier closing here in the United Kingdom about 4 to 4:30 p.m. Well, here in the tourist areas, some stores they don't close until like 7, 8 o'clock at night. But it really depends where you are. I'd say like the general mom and pop stores, that's about what time they'll close too. 7 o'clock, I'd say. Yeah, Daniel, it always seems that way. Always something new to see in New York City. Most of the scaffolding on this block is gone already, just a little bit. Connor, I think I'll be able to get to the Flatiron District today. And the Flatiron building, I'd like to see it. There's the Trump Tower, open to the public. And here is the actor behind the fake Donald Trump with the mask. I wonder if he's going to put on the mask soon. Maybe not yet. I know it must get hot for him to wear that mask at times. He has to take it off and breathe. Oh, he put it on. He became Mr. Trump. Completely different personality, with and without the mask. Yeah. Charlene says the first time seeing the actor's face, he's really animated and great at what he does. He gave me a fist bump. Dolce and Gabbana. I did an evening walk of Fifth Avenue not too long ago. I plan to post it this week. Dawn is watching from Java Island. Very cool. Have to be a little careful here. Construction vehicle right in the crosswalk. Flo is saying the Upper East Side is nice. It is. I recently released 2 videos walking through the Upper East Side. One on 2nd Avenue and another on Park Avenue. Canada Goose. When people think of Canada Goose, they think of their heavier jackets, but they make spring wear as well. Alex, we are on 5th Avenue right now in Midtown Manhattan. 54th Street to be more exact. Charlene says that's a pretty display window. I love the window displays at this time of year. They don't really get enough credit because all the window displays that do are during the holidays. But the springtime is when a lot of these fashion brands, they put out their most showy outfits and colorful ones. So it's really nice to go and see these window displays. You don't even have to buy anything, just walk down the street and look into the window. I don't think I'll be able to make this light. Yeah, let's wait. Of course, everyone's walking and I'm not. And this person is certainly pausing for a bit before going through, even though they have a green light. So all right. Hi, Sean. Bagels and Walks from the steps of the New York Public Library. About 10 blocks away from you, Sean. I saw you also did a walk of Park Avenue as well. Very nice area to take a walk, especially to see the trees and the flowers. Unless, Sean, that's not the New York Public Library I'm thinking of. Oh, it is that New York Public Library, the main branch. Maybe I'll run into you then. There's a line for a party here. C'est la vie says no trees and no flowers for me this year, allergies. And I totally get it. I know a lot of people that are suffering from allergies this year. Myself included, although it hasn't really been as bad. I do get stuffy nose sometimes and occasional sneezing, but I rarely get constant sneeze attacks anymore. I will get itchy eyes, but for the most part, I just run my eyes underwater and that contains it somewhat. But it's very bearable for me. Very sunny here in New York today. I actually think I'm overdressed today. I'm wearing a sweater, but if I get too warm, I could take it off.
Or like,
Connor saying spring in New York City is beautiful. The weather is always perfect every day. This is ideal weather for most people. Lizzo says you pronounce Cartier differently, or I've been pronouncing it wrong all these years. You could probably pronounce it the way you feel like. I know there's the correct way to pronounce it, which is how it originated, but
Is that you? Come over here with those shoes. Versace, come out. I'll wait for you.
Brad 2023 didn't know you can get money back from eating. Yes, you can. You can watch my video on how to make money from eating using the Seated app, and I have a referral code in that video. Get $40 in store credit back for spending at least $10 at a restaurant. It's pretty incredible. Marvelous Mrs. Maisel display at Saks Fifth Avenue. Different dresses and purses, bags. Here's the Puma store. Ron says in a blink will be Christmas time there again. Well, still have about 7-8 months, so still a ways away. Yes, please everyone, read the rules in the video description. My moderators will be enforcing them. Try to keep the chat room positive and on focus and on topic. H&M is here. They have an interesting scaffolding design. Thank you so much, Gary Newcomb, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Gary. Thank you for the support. Appreciate it very much. Joanne, thank you so much. My videos bring you so much joy. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Switchy Play says, nice drumming. Yes, talented drummer there. Mainly using buckets and pots. Thank you, Francis WK10 with 10 Singaporean. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Yeah, Hung Mao, it seems that way. I think you have your work cut out for you, but thanks for doing what you can, and all the other moderators as well. Joey says, have you ever streamed yourself going up the Empire State Building? I've done a video, but I don't think I've streamed going up the Empire State Building. I've been to the observation levels. It's a well-behaved dog. And Shannon's Kitchen is watching me at the gym. Very nice. Are you walking on a treadmill while watching me? Joey says too much elevator time to stream, make it maybe too boring. Well, the elevator doesn't really take that long to go up. But it's not very enjoyable when the stream just cuts out because of bad connection. Thank you, Victor93 with 50 SEK for sharing all these amazing videos watched since 2019. Wow, 4-year viewer right there. Wishing you a great Sunday filled with joy. Keep up the great work. Thanks, Victor. Thanks for watching for so long. I appreciate all the support. Great view of the top of the Empire State Building there. We are going to be passing by it rather shortly. We're about 10 blocks away from the base of the Empire State Building. That's right, Allie, the NBA store. New York Knicks jerseys in the window. As we heard today, they're playing today. Lizzo says, you know how many blocks away I am? Well, it's a lot easier when the streets are numbered. Empire State Building's between 33rd and 34th Streets. We're on 44th. hard to do it when the streets are named.
Oh my god, Action Kid?
Yes, hi.
Oh my god. I am
Yes.
such a huge fan.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, what's going
What's
on?
up? Yeah.
Dude, I'm such a huge fan. I love your videos.
Look at that. Wow.
I think you're a really great person.
Thank you, man.
I'm so grateful that you share with us what you love to do.
I really appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much, man.
Yeah.
Can I take a picture
Of
with you?
course,
Is that
of
okay?
course. You can.
Welcome back to New York.
Yes. All right. Can't believe how many people are out today. It's
I know,
beautiful.
I know. I was just up in the Battery, and there's
Uh-huh.
so many people out running and
Wow.
just enjoying the weather.
Amazing. Okay.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Have fun. Bye.
Bye.
Such a cool guy. He was shaking taking the picture. Wow. I didn't ask Lizzo if he was a local or a visitor. When I was in Jersey City, the first person I met on the live stream, he was visiting. I wonder if Sean's still around, Bagels and Walks, because I'm only 2 blocks away from him. Well, more like 1.5 blocks. I don't have enough time to cross on that side. Walking UK asking what is the length of a block? How do you know how far away from somewhere? Oh, he is still there, Bagels and Walks. I'm not too sure how long the length of a block is. It really depends because the avenues have longer blocks and then the streets have shorter blocks. I think it takes about 2 minutes to walk one average city block like this. And the avenues maybe 5-6 minutes. I'm not sure on that, but you could look that up. I guess we are gonna meet Sean soon. Let's go. Haven't seen him in a while. Oh, Fisher, 12 blocks is said to be a mile. That's assuming the streets, the blocks between streets and not the blocks between avenues. Because going from here, from 5th Avenue to 6th Avenue, it's a lot longer. All right, let's see. Maybe I can get a bagel from Bagels and Walks. There he is. What's up, Sean? It's been a while, man. How are
good
you?
to see you.
Yeah. Look at that.
Welcome to the New York Library.
Yep, New York Public Library. If you don't know him, he's another YouTuber. He walks all around the city. He just did a Park Avenue walk, and he's an awesome
Absolutely.
guy.
Hey, it's good to see you. Last
Yeah.
time I saw Action Kid was Halloween.
That was that long ago?
I think it was that long ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't think I saw you at another
Like-
parade. I'm trying to think, but I think that's when the last time we saw you. But
Yeah.
how you doing?
Yeah, you were on Thanksgiving, New Year's. It might have been that long already, yeah. Wow.
You got some big numbers on the
Doing
screen.
good. I know. It's getting harder to see because the sun is shining on it. Yeah.
Where are you headed today?
I'm going to go down 5th Avenue, Flatiron District, and see what's up.
This
Yeah.
is like a perfect day. It's like
It really
beautiful
is,
spring
yeah.
in New York City. It's good to see everybody. I'm gonna go in the opposite direction. I'm gonna spend my day in Central Park.
Oh, beautiful,
I
man.
did a little of Fifth Avenue coming down. I'm gonna make my way back up.
So cool.
But it's awesome to see everybody. Awesome to see you.
Yeah.
Going back to
I
town.
know you did the whole walk of Broadway recently.
I did the whole walk of Broadway.
Yeah.
I've done that. I did the first time I did that was one of my like first YouTube walks, like
Oh my
a few
goodness.
years ago.
Wow.
Redid it. It's my favorite walk in the city.
Oh,
You see
man.
everything. You see everything. It's
Yeah.
great.
I think I've only done it twice, but
That's a
I'd like to do it again. You need a lot of time to do it.
You need
though.
a lot. You need about 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, man.
Have a great time.
Have fun, Sean.
Cheers.
Maybe I'll
See
see
you
you
everybody.
like sooner than Halloween.
Hope
Yeah.
so. Look forward to
Okay.
Halloween.
Bye. All right. That was Bagels and Walks. And speaking of the beautiful day, all these beautiful tulips are blooming. Mostly yellow with some red. Hey, Sean is here. It's nice to bump into you again. Have fun in Central Park. New York Public Library. Well, this is something here. They have a camera on a tripod. I have to take a sneeze, folks. I'm gonna mute it. Managed to mute it in time. But that's spring allergies for you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for all the headphone users. You get a big hot shoe in your ears. I was looking at the tulips and then all of a sudden I start sneezing. I don't know if that's a bad sign or if I'm allergic to tulips or not. I haven't really even checked out what I'm allergic to. There's just so many flowers and trees that it's hard to tell, pinpoint what exactly you're allergic to. Soup says you're totally allergic to pollen. Yeah, but which pollen? This is another New York Public Library branch. This one's the Midtown Manhattan location. The more modern one, they even have a rooftop you can go up to. Hi. Howard De Barra. Did he want to say here be bar? He's my friend and fellow YouTuber. He does a lot of vlogs about New York City. I think he may have gotten confused. Oh, photos from around New York. They also have the Bloomberg terminals in that branch. Very sophisticated. That's right, Fisher. The library across from the big one is where they have the rooftop you can go up to, and it's completely free. It's not the greatest view, I'm going to admit, but You do have a partial view of Fifth Avenue going to the north. This building, by the way, next to me, used to be the former Lord & Taylor department store, if anyone remembers that. But it's been sitting here for a long, long time. They kept the sign at least, Lord & Taylor, but it's still vacant. Well, I don't know what they're gonna do with this now. I think their last year open was like 2017 or 2018, something like that. I think I went into the store on their last day or one of their last days and recorded if you want to see it. Oh, Hung Mao, you took pictures of Lord & Taylor in 2015? Harley Doctor 1 asking why so many people cross the street against the red. Why is that? Because they're in a hurry. Of course, you'd want to do it when there's no cars or bikes or anything coming in your way which could hurt you. Largest German beer hall and restaurant down here, 5 West 37th Street. Thank you, Fisher. The moderators do an excellent work, especially today. Hector RG, $5 from Atlanta. I fell in love with New York City when I visited for the first time last February. Wow, I'm glad it has that much of an impression on you. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate the support. I have to visit Atlanta sometime. It's on my list to visit. Angie says, as much as you've been in New York, have you had the chance to go inside or go to the top of the Empire State Building? Oh yes, multiple times. There's different experiences inside the Empire State Building as well. All the tickets, they get you access to the museum, which is really nice. They even have an animated version of King Kong. And then they bring you up to the 80th floor, I believe, which is also a great place to see it. It's all indoors. The main observation level is the 86th floor, which is all outdoors. And then you have the 102nd floor observation area, which is all enclosed and it's all glass. You can see all around. What are these pigeons eating? Looks like bread. Only one more block until the Empire State Building. I'm not sure if the Empire State Building still has vacant spaces on the ground level, but we'll find out. Yeah, Tim Miller was still on Fifth Avenue ever since I started from the Apple Store. I won't make this light. But it'll give us some time to look up. Most iconic building in New York City, in my opinion. It's also nice to see 34th Street finally paved over. The last time I was here, I saw 34th Street was all cut up and waiting to be resurfaced. I know the Starbucks Reserve has been a huge hit with people right in the Empire State Building. And then over here, I saw a big vacant space in the Empire State Building. Don't know if they found a tenant or not. Yeah, this is still empty. "34th Street retail space." This is waiting to be occupied. Hopefully it doesn't take them too long to find a tenant. You know, back when the Empire State Building opened, no one wanted to lease space there. They called it the Empty State Building. And it was really the King Kong movie that made this building famous and desirable for people to move in. And you know what was here before the Empire State Building was constructed? It was the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. It was a very successful hotel when it started, but eventually lost its purpose and it's meeting, so they sold to the developers of the Empire State Building. Dwayne says I could have an office there. I have to mute, there's a lot of music here. That's right, Zozo Bob, you know, it opened during the Great Depression. Oh, Ernest says the Knicks just won now. Go near Madison Square Garden. Must be a party on the streets. I'm not too interested in seeing that. I want to go straight ahead to the Flatiron Building. What's up? Yes, he is on YouTube. He was already on YouTube, not going to be. Does anybody know what happened to the Flatiron Building, by the way? I know like 2 months ago, there was someone who purchased it, but he failed to make the down payment. Did it go back to auction yet? And is there finally a buyer for the Flatiron Building? I think right now the ownership of the Flatiron Building is in limbo. Oh, Milton, thank you for that. He's saying there'll be another auction on May 23rd. So exactly a month from now, there'll be another auction for the building. If you like, you can participate in it and be the future owner of the Flatiron Building. I wonder what it'll sell for this time. Yeah, photos from around New York. It was supposed to sell for 190 million. But the buyer never made the payment, and the second highest bidder did not want any part of it either. I think this building, 281 Fifth, is brand new. It just opened where Valley Bank is. New York City is great, but one of the issues it has is that there's a lot of older buildings and older skyscrapers which aren't really that fit for current day uses. That's why oftentimes you see these modern buildings go up. And one of the best examples of this is the new JP Morgan Chase headquarters on Park Avenue. There was a building there called the Union Carbide building, and that entire skyscraper was dismantled very carefully, piece by piece, floor by floor. And now they're building a $3 billion skyscraper in its place, complete with amenities. That's right, Smooth. Lots of the skyscrapers have been around before World War II and after. So there's a lot of issues that don't really, that occur that make them not really attractive for people to work in or live in. Lorraine says, hope they give the Flatiron building the respect it deserves. Your favorite building in New York. Originally, it was opened as the Fuller building. I think it was for a furniture company. But that was the definition of a modern skyscraper back then, when the Flatiron building opened. But if you think about it, it's a very old skyscraper, and the floors, some of them aren't really functional. I think the top floor, the windows are like so narrow that you can't even fit much in there in that room. So I don't know what you would do with a room like that where it's so narrow, because it's triangular and it gets narrower as you go higher up. Yeah, Guck says the Flatiron is landmarked, and that's what makes it tricky to maintain too. These landmark buildings, they're very expensive, and they need to rebuild it the right way using the original material sometimes. It's a building that's going to need a lot of repairs and maintenance. The scaffolding's been up on the building for like 2-3 years, I think now. Dwayne's heard of buildings collapsing because they're so old. Oh, perfect example. Last week's parking garage on Ann Street in the financial district. That building was not maintained properly, and they stuffed a lot more cars on the parking levels and on the roof than it could handle. And what happened? It collapsed, and that's what happened. A person lost their life and many more were injured. and people got displaced.
So like, if I
230 rooftop bars here. Oh, Allie, a piece of the roof in the Boston subway station almost fell on a woman I saw that. That was very close to being a major injury. Looks like there's an event happening there in Madison Square Park. Maybe we could see what it is. I am going to have to replace the music though, because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. That was a nice event there in the park, people dancing. Still don't know what it was though. So as I was saying, Sunday afternoon in Manhattan, everybody's out in the park. They sure are. Gorgeous day here. Flatiron Plaza.
No problem, just walk the guy right off.
I say here we walk down Broadway and go to Union Square. I haven't been to Union Square in a while. I'm not sure if the farmers market is still on in Union Square today. That's right, we should wait because it's busy.
I'm so excited about this.
Wait.
Broadway. Walk signs on across Broadway. Oh wait, it doesn't work. It just has the chirping noise. That one doesn't say Broadway. I think the other side announces Broadway. Got some pink tulips. We should walk in the median here so we can see more of these flowers. Maybe I can get a creative shot here. I used to do some photography like this before and get like the Empire State Building in between the tulips and come on, focus on the Empire State Building. Come on. There we go. Get something like that going. I love coming by New York City when all these flowers are coming in and framing subjects between flowers and plants. It's really cool. Brenda says, so pretty, great shot. Thank you so much. Before I did YouTube, I used to take a lot of pictures. Almost to Union Square. Car-free Earth Day 2023. No parking. Too bad it's Sunday. The city needs to take down these notices now. Car-free Earth Day is over. My gosh, that person was zooming down Broadway.
You want anything from Trader Joe's?
I got what I needed from Trader Joe's. Mezza Mediterranean Grill. Angela would like some chocolate covered pretzels from Trader Joe's. Oh, those are so good. Not sure if this fire engine is coming down this block or not. No, it's turning. Allie, you like the chocolate chip cookies? Trader Joe's has a lot of snacks and store branded items that are very good. All right, we are here in Union Square. Let's see what's new here. Lawrence 10 asking if there's any record stores here in New York. Yes, there are record stores around. I'm not familiar with all of them by name or location. James and Carla, other YouTubers who I'm friends with, they'll know a lot better because they're more into that. And you know, I read an article that said that vinyl record sales actually outpaced CD sales last month. That's how popular, or how should I say it? I guess it's not popular, it's kind of a niche thing, but how much more interest in vinyl records there is over CDs. Damon Dunn says James and Carla did a video yesterday on it. Oh yeah, I saw that on my feed. I didn't see the video though, but I think they celebrated Record Day with that video. No Union Square Green Market right now. I think that was more yesterday. There's the Barnes & Noble building. Korean barbecue spot there, Barnju. Oh, Joe Burgess, hopefully you'll meet up with James, Carla, and Hudson at the end of May. I hope so too. Flo, I'm near your hood now. It's awesome. Oh, this is the well-known pigeon lady. Do not feed the pigeons, they're already stuffed. Follow me on Instagram, Mother Pigeon. Thank you, Roto V, with 125 Mexican pesos from Mexico City. Glad to see you back in New York. Been following you on my awesome walks before COVID began. Thank you, Roto. It's been a while since I've been to Mexico City, but I need to make it back there too. Appreciate the support. have the chess hustlers. They're very good chess players. I've seen videos of people challenging them on YouTube. Lizzo, I panned over to the right. You wanted to see something? Hey. Kirby says, was that area once a building or has it always been a park? I think it was mostly undeveloped land, and then they built the subway underneath it and they put the park on top. That's what I think happened, but you can look it up. Oh, Donald, it was a graveyard at one point. Lisa says, can you play chess, AK? You could join them sometime. I do play chess, but haven't played for a while. I mainly like to watch videos on chess. Venus says you played in a live stream once, if I remember well. Yes, that was when I was waiting for the train. I'm gonna hang back here because this car is playing some music. And I get a chance to show you the Strand bookstore over here. Richard says, play chess with an AI chat. That will be a real test. I don't know. Maybe it'll be good or maybe it won't. Is this driver gonna move or not? Almost made me miss my light.
And then I realized, like,
Metropolis vintage clothing coming up. Alex, you remember Jenga back in elementary school? Still around. Wait. Good advice to wait. Kirby says, wow, that church. Yes, this is a very old church. It's called Grace Church. I forget when it was constructed, but it's been here for a long time. Before the city streetway was laid out. We're almost to NYU land. Is NYU the most expensive university in the United States now? I wonder how much their tuition is today. Let's see. Most expensive colleges in America. I have to scroll through starting from 50. Wow. I'm pretty sure NYU is up here. No, probably not. Thanks, Jody Grubbs, $10. Sure, I'm enjoying your great New York City videos and Boston as well. You always play such a great sounding music on your channel. God bless, have a good Sunday. Appreciate it, Jody. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for enjoying the New York City and the Boston videos. Ralphie says probably 70,000 with room and board. I think so. Sleep Nod asking, you know, New York City had a sharp uptick of crime and homelessness during the pandemic. Have things improved any since? Unfortunately, no. Homelessness has gotten worse. And as far as crime goes, I feel it's getting worse also. It's not to the point where I don't feel unsafe in New York City, but it's going in the wrong direction. There are some reports of shoplifting, gang violence. And there's a big issue with mentally ill people in the city as well, that the city doesn't have enough resources to deal with. There's also the migrant crisis that is really testing the city's limits and how much they could really spend on these people moving into the city. So it's a challenging environment right now. That's what I could say about the city in regards to its crime and homelessness issue, but it really is a countrywide thing at this point. It's not an easy solution to tackle. But I do feel that New York City has handled it better than other cities out there. Oh, Barbara, Yale, New York City, USC, the most expensive colleges. Oh, Lisa, I didn't know that. James and Carla came across an aggressive man during their live stream. It even happened to me walking 2nd Avenue in the Upper East Side. You have to be on guard and be aware of what's going on. NYU bookstore is closed today. Bossman says I'll be a much better mayor than the clown they have now. I don't want the position of mayor. Ultimately, one person is not going to solve the city's issues. It's much bigger than that. Many people have the misconception that a different leader or different political figure can change stuff, but in reality, it requires a group effort. That's what it comes down to. Because you may have a good mayor, but if the people are not in support of what the mayor is doing, it's not going to work. We're almost to the SoHo neighborhood of Manhattan. I think I can make this light still. AB, I don't understand your question. Do these people who are walking the streets of Manhattan Lou afraid to you? I don't understand. That's right, YouTube experiment. I'm in NoHo at the moment, and then I'll be SoHo after that, and then Tribeca. A lot of acronyms. I really don't know how these acronyms got started, but they make for some funny sounding neighborhoods. Crikey 73, what is NoHo and SoHo? They're two different neighborhoods in the city. One stands for north of Houston Street, and SoHo is south of Houston Street. And Houston Street will start in another 2 blocks.
Every once in a while, we're like.
That's the border.
Yeah.
Houston Street is also where the city street grid starts. Everything north of Houston Street is numbered. Lawrence pronounces it as Houston. I mean, I don't fault people for pronouncing it that way. If you don't know, that's how you're going to pronounce it.
First of all, I should get these glasses.
But the correct way is Houston Street. Lizzo says, add that in the Mad Libs word game. It will be challenging. You have to ask what context the word is in order to pronounce it properly. Oh, thanks, Jim. Greetings from Boston. Hope you enjoy your time in the Athens of America. Yes, I did. Had a great time up there in Boston. Let's see how busy SoHo is. I should actually stop by a few of these stores in SoHo to find some clothing I need. Emilia Hernandez, have you ever bought a fake bag by Canal? No, I've never had. I don't see the point of buying a fake bag or counterfeit item when you could buy something for the same price that will be of better quality. It just won't have the name brand of it attached to it. I like functional items, not because it has a fancy name on it. I would cross, but this driver looks very aggressive. Maybe we could walk this way.
It's like sweating it out.
Dark Knight 72 says to cross with the crowd. Oh no, it's Sia said that, yep. You do need to do that here.
I don't have fucking clothes.
Hey look, there's a Toyota in the way, in the crosswalk. Wonder how that got there. Some cheering for something. I think I'm going to take a walk all the way down to Grand Street and then end this live stream because I want to check out some of these stores in SoHo and do some shopping. One of the things that New York City isn't really advertised well for is that there's no sales tax on clothing as long as it's under $110. The individual item has to be under $110, not the total bill. So it's a way to save on sales tax. Lizzo says, good to know. Yes, clothing is tax exempt as long as it's under $110. But if you're going to buy an expensive luxury shirt or a jacket, you're going to have to pay the sales tax on it. We're getting some buffering here. It figures we're in a busy area.
You would have to like go in one of the blocks.
Yeah, YouTube Experience 2 blocks away. I'll have to check a bunch of these places to see where I can get a good deal. I need a new jacket because the one I have is well past its useful life. The feathers are coming out and there's multiple holes. So it looks nice, but it doesn't really keep me as warm anymore. I know Banana Republic is going to be a store that I won't be visiting because I find their clothing doesn't have deep pockets, and that's very important for me. Uniqlo maybe, but I doubt they'll have a nice jacket for me.
Last year, April 26th,
Another way to save money as well is to go shopping for clothing that is out of season. Like, who goes shopping for a winter jacket now? I will. All of them are all discounted. Donald wants me to go to REI. I'll take a look.
I've never been to something. I don't know.
I'd also like to find a jacket that doesn't make as much noise on my microphone, because my old jacket was made of a lot of puffy material, so it would brush up against it and you'll constantly hear and that was so annoying.
Dude, that's a lot of information. You thought I should know what
Hi. What is going on here? There's a lot of... Oh. He almost got hit by a taxi. You have to be really careful here. Come on. What are people doing? Pay attention. Crossing the street is not a game. I don't think people value their life that much anymore, crossing the street, because that's what it seems like to me. I gasp when I see moments like that. Hey, how are you?
YouTube experiment.
Yes, YouTube experiment. You were here.
Hello.
That's right. All right.
It's too crazy here.
I know, it's so busy. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the echo.
Yeah, don't get killed.
I know. Got to be careful, man. I'm like,
REI is that way though.
yeah. I'm gonna go and walk down the Grand Street and check out some stores and.
Go all the way to Tribeca or South Ferry or.
Nah, just the Grand Street, because I'm gonna check out some stores to shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck on the jacket.
Thanks, man.
Hello, YouTube land.
Yeah. YouTube experiment is here.
Bye.
See you. Yeah, he was in the chat earlier.
Oh, yeah.
But REI is going to be a spot I check out. Maybe Levi's too. I have to mute. They're playing music from this double-decker bus. Bloomingdale's might be a spot I could check out. You know what might be worth checking out too is TJ Maxx. Might be able to get a jacket from there, but I doubt it. I also hope that these stores have winter attire or fall attire.
Trouble gang. Oh, I don't know about shoes.
Don't know what happened back there. It sounded like some shouting. Could be from the double-decker bus. Bless you. Thank you. Probably had spring allergies too. All right, this is Grand Street coming up, so I'll bring you to the end of the block and wrap this video up or live stream up.
They just called me off.
All right. Well, that was a very beautiful walk in New York City today. Let's cross the street. It looks a lot better over here in front of the Sakura Bloom store. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining in today. Gorgeous day in the city, lots of people out. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Hopefully I could find a good deal on a jacket if they have any left for sale. Hopefully they didn't put away all of their fall or winter clothing, but I'm sure I'll find something. Thanks so much, everyone. Bye.